Hi there folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to have a look at a Bulova or Bulova, however you pronounce it, wherever you come from. This is not an unboxing, but I got the box out of the cupboard just so you can see what it comes in. This watch is still available these days. I've had this for 3 years and it was bought for me by my wife one Christmas. So in the box we have your flip up lid, and this will drop down and you've got your paperwork in the bottom there. This is the strap that it actually comes on, which is a silicone strap. Now, like I said, I've had this watch for about 3 years, and it's got some marks on it, and I've bashed the bezel, but don't tell the wife. Yeah, now the reason I've taken it off of this is it's really thick, as you can see, but I just found it just kind of made you sweat quite a bit, so I've taken it off and put it on a NATO strap, a single pass NATO. Anyway, it's a decent enough strap. We get the watch out and then we'll slide the box out of the way, get it off of its pillow. What we have here is kind of a sports chronograph thing, although you can't really call it a proper chronograph because, as you can see, the second hand is ticking. So the subdials, it's more of what you would call a stopwatch, I guess. We'll get some dimensions out of the way. Now, I've had a little bit of a kind of a love-hate with this one, mainly because of the size. Nothing wrong with the 42.5mm case, that's absolutely fine. What got me was the lug-to-lug, which is 53mm. Now, even for me, and you know I'm a fairly sizable guy, I actually find it quite long, and it just kind of gets a bit uncomfortable. But, you know, still a good watch. 22mm lug width, and we'll open this up. As you can see, I've got it on this single pass NATO, which is from Loom watch straps over here in the UK, and I'll leave a link to them down below actually, because this strap is actually really good. You know, like I said, this watch has you know, I've worked this thing to death. We'll move in closer to the dial, then you'll see the damage I've done to the bezel as well. There we go, right there. So yeah, I need a new bezel insert, but yeah, there we go. We have mineral crystal covering the dial, and that blue around the chapter ring is actually quite nice, and then drops down to where you've got your circular applied indices, which are loom filled, and then you've got that central section with kind of a waffle pattern on it, and the Bulova logo, which is printed onto kind of a flat section. Just pointed, straightforward pointed hands, which are loom filled, and that blue second hand as well. No date on this one, but that blue second hand is actually another thing that I actually find it can be a little difficult to read in certain lights because there's no AR coating on this. The chronograph itself, or what we've got here, is the 24-hour dial. Then the bottom one is your seconds for your chronograph or your stopwatch, and then the one over there at the 9 o'clock is a 30-minute timer, and it's the usual thing. Press the top button, which will, as you can see, it'll start the seconds ticking away at the bottom there, and as it goes round, obviously your minutes will tick over on your 30-minute counter. To stop, push the top one, and then to reset, just push the bottom one. The bezel action on this, I have to say, is one of the nicest that I've come across. There is, as you can see, zero back play. And see if the microphone will pick this up. 120 click. That is just such a nice, I mean, it's, to me personally, for my own personal tastes, that is pretty much the perfect kind of feel to a bezel. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. It's not too tight. It's not kind of spongy like certain Seikos, or most Seikos actually. We have a water resistance on this of 100 meters. As you can see, this strap here, I'll just show you that strap, because these lunar straps are actually really rather good. Like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description to them. Got brushed on the top surface of the buckle and a bit of polishing on the side there. Now the way these work, I mean, you've got this double sliding affair, so you can adjust it here, so that buckle you can slide in and out, so you can get a really good fit on it, and plenty of holes for adjustment as well. The price of these currently in the UK, they're £129, which I think is actually pretty good. It's not a bad price at all. Like I said, the stock strap that it comes on, I didn't think was particularly great, but you know, it's okay. We've got thumbprints and fingerprints everywhere. You've got a signed crown, which is not screw down, but for the amount of time that you're going to need to use that, the knurling is just fine, and there's no date complication on this, so it's just pull out to the one position and that will stop your second hand. You can adjust the time, push it back in, and off it goes again. It's been a really great trusty kind of companion. That brushing is on the top of the lugs there is quite nicely done, but that's the only brushing on there. Everything else, as you can see, is high polish. You can see, you know, this has been through the mill a bit. That's been my work watch for quite some time. I'll show you a quick wrist shot of it as well. We'll just pop that down there, and actually on the wrist today I am wearing the Accurist Panda dial. Again, stopwatch, not really a chronograph. So I'll just pop that off and set that down over there. And hopefully with this, as I was saying about the lug to lug, you might be able to see what I mean. It is at 53 mil, even for me with a 7 3/4 inch wrist, it is actually, you know, it's quite long. But there we go. I mean, it's not overhanging, but it is long. It is a long watch. But I mean, it looks great. It's got good wrist presence. I would recommend it for the money. It's not part of their Marine Star range, so don't confuse it with those. You can actually also get this without the subdials. You can get a time only and also a time and date in various colorways. There's they do like a two-tone, so you've got stainless and gold. There's I think there's blue with it as well. They do a blue and a gold one. They do a green one. So, you know, there's all sorts of colour combinations. But this strap certainly helps it anyway. If you like this video, that would be excellent if you would give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload any new content. Also, I just want to put out there that there is a giveaway which is coming up, which I will announce at a slightly later date. Very good friend of mine, Average Joe Watch Reviews, has very kindly sponsored the giveaway for me. So he sent me a watch for you guys. So we'll be doing a giveaway with that when I reach 500 subscribers. But I'll let you know more about that when we get a little bit closer. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now. And I completely forgot to do a loom shot. So here we are, tacked on at the end of the video. I shall give this a quick charge up. I'm not sure what loom compound Bulova use. It's not the best in the world. It doesn't last a fantastic amount of time, but the hands, obviously, as usual, are the best. There's more of an application of loom on those. And you can see those through most of the night once your eyes are adjusted to the darkness. So after giving that a little bit of a charge, and we will drop the lights down. There we go. As you can see, you've got a loom pip at 12 on the bezel. Oh, the hand's nicely set at 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's not bad. Not the greatest, but not bad at all. So apologies for the late loom shot. Bring the lights back up. There we go. That's it. This will be the end of this video, I promise. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.